Hello everybody. Yes, based on the title of this video, this is basically my breast reduction surgery story. My day actually got started the day before. My mom came into town. My mom Wendy. I had to get a few things that I needed. We did not find bras. We went to Ross and we went to Steinmart and neither of the places had it. And then of course Walmart, that always comes in clutch, had them. After that we just went and checked into the room, had dinner, and came back to the room and tried as much rest as we possibly could. I didn't sleep a whole lot that night. I was a little bit nervous, but all in all, we just had a really chill night, made sure that I was just resting easy and getting all prepared for the big day. Guys, sorry if some of the footage from my actual surgery day is not the best. My mother, bless her soul, is not a camera woman, but she tried her best, so just bear with me. Big day, started at about 6 a.m. Surgery was scheduled for 9:30, but you have to show up about like a half an hour before. So we woke up nice and early. I had to actually take an antibacterial shower. I took one the night before where I washed my hair, my whole body, everything, and then I took another one the day of where I just kind of washed my face and the rest of my body. On my clean clothes. I took all of my jewelry out. I was au natural. I didn't have deodorant on, I didn't have lotion on, I didn't have any perfumes. I took all of my rings out, no earrings. Just show up how you are. Get checked into your room and then your nurse comes in and talks to you, and I loved my nurse. I had the sweetest nurse ever.
Do you play any sports or anything right now?
No. I know, I was like, wow. You're gonna be able, we were driving past some people running. I'm like, look, that's gonna be you here pretty soon. Yeah.
She asks you basic questions.
How tall are you? How much do you weigh? Do you have any allergies to any medications? Are you taking any medications right now? Have you had a cold in the past week, any congestion? You don't use an inhaler at all, correct? Any heart problems? Do you smoke? No. When was your last period? And then you take birth control, correct? And then any previous surgeries? Some teeth? Anything like that? Anyone in the family ever had any complications?
Asks you basic questions, like if you're taking birth control, any kind of medications. Your surgeon actually comes in and he does all the markings on you, where he's gonna make the incisions and whatnot, and that's honestly probably the worst part. It's just uncomfortable. My anesthesiologist came in, talked to me a little bit, told me what he was gonna do. He was gonna administer me anesthesia, I was gonna fall asleep and then basically wake up. And then from there, my and my mom entered me into the surgery center. They make you take a pregnancy test, so I had to pee in a cup, and then she checked that. From there, she just walked me into the room, laid me down on the bed. It was actually a very comfortable bed. I had a nice warm blanket. And then my anesthesiologist came in to my veins earlier to see where he was gonna inject with the medicines or whatever. I actually have a pretty gnarly bruise. That's probably the worst part about this whole experience is the bruises, but I bruise really easily, so I was expecting it. And then before I knew it, was out like a light and in surgery. And then before I knew it, I was kind of waking up a little bit. So I have been put under anesthesia before, but it was from a really long time ago and I don't have any recollection of it. I was really cold, which is totally normal, and I was crying a lot.
So I have a tissue that we're going to send off to pathology.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not concerned about anything.
I was not sad in any way. I couldn't help it.
Your temperature is perfect,
But other than that, nothing too bad. For my surgery, I had talked with my surgeon and he had initially estimated that he was gonna take about 330 cc's from each breast. It ended up being even less than that, so I ended up having 260 cc's taken out.
Wow. Holy smokes. That is crazy.
Put me back together, they put me in a wheelchair and sent me on my way. And one of the worst parts actually was getting to the car. I just felt really embarrassed. And it's really silly for me to feel embarrassed because I just had surgery. I guarantee you no one was like being weird or thinking weird things or looking at me weird, but I felt really self-conscious. I looked a hot mess. I looked like the Grudge.
In the parking lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
first floor.
The first floor, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good for asking. We are like over.
Do you want? Nurse was like wheelchairing me out surgery center, and like people were coming up the elevator, but other than that, I really have no complaints. I actually found the whole thing really relaxing. I wasn't in a ton of pain. When I did come out, I was in some pain, but then they gave me some painkillers. I just went home. I think I slept for 3 days straight. coming off the anesthesia and also taking really strong painkillers, it just knocks you out, takes a lot out of you. You get tired really easily. I am very happy with the result, and I can't wait to be fully healed. Of course, I have to be patient. It's gonna take time, and I really am satisfied, and I feel fulfilled with my decision and deciding to get this reduction, deciding to get this procedure done, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So if you are thinking about, or you are going to get this surgery, and you have talked it over with your surgeon and you have thought it through very carefully, then I wish you all the best, and you did not make the wrong decision, and your life is only gonna improve from this point. So good luck if you are in this situation. I hope you found it informative and a little bit eye-opening. I think that's all for now. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will do my best to answer as many of them as I can. Until I see you guys in my next video, that's all. Bye!